I want to thank the NJTPA for hosting the session today and for all the panelists for all the amazing resources that everyone has put together. I'm actually here today wearing my APA NJ hat, so that's the New Jersey chapter of the American Planning Association. Jeff and I co-chair the Sustainability Committee for the Planning Association, and we have sponsored and co-sponsored events to educate our local officials and planners about a number of different sustainability efforts going on throughout New Jersey. And one project in particular that is going to be coming out soon is that we recently completed a guidance document for municipalities specifically on sustainability planning. So if you are aware of your town has a municipal master plan, we've created a guidance document to sort of infuse sustainability into that master plan. That's going to be officially released at our conference in January. So part of that guidance document, though, focuses on mobility, transportation, and circulation. And from a planning perspective, EV siting and design would fit nicely into the sustainability plan element in its recommendations and goals and objectives, specifically for reducing carbon emissions, providing options for alternative vehicle use, as well as providing incentives for places of business to encourage EV use. As you heard in Cassie's presentation, there are many opportunities for municipalities to engage stakeholders in this process of siting EV charging stations in the most feasible way possible. So there's an element of, from a planning perspective, blending them into the streetscape while also calling attention to the fact that this community in particular is promoting the use of alternative vehicles. And municipalities can address this in a few different ways in the master plan. In the land use plan element, looking at the industrial clusters to see where siting EV stations makes sense. In the circulation plan element, language could be provided to encourage changing over municipal fleet to electric vehicles, and especially those cars that are required to idle for power. I think we mentioned emergency vehicles, police cars, especially that idle to keep the power going in the cars, garbage trucks, things like that. In the natural resources section of the sustainability plan, language could be added to provide goals for encouraging the use of electric vehicles to reduce air pollution and to encourage businesses to provide electric vehicle charging stations, which in turn promotes the use of those vehicles. And then I thought that the design guidelines that Cassie provided as well were really great and could also be included in the master plan so that it becomes part of the town's policy making. So keeping this nice and short, as you can see, there's a number of ways that that from a planning perspective, electrical vehicle use can be encouraged and promoted in a community master plan. And as the data becomes increasingly in favor of electric vehicles, I'm sure that New Jersey planners will be looking for ways to educate their towns on how to site these facilities and educate their communities. So all of these resources today will be very useful in that effort, and I encourage you to look to your municipal master plan as a way to start that conversation. So I will be around for a little while after. I actually have to jump out to get on another webinar in about a half hour. So if there are any questions regarding municipal master planning, the New Jersey American Planning Association, or the New Jersey chapter, Jeff can certainly give you my contact information. But thank you for the opportunity to be here, and thank you.